Meeting someone new can feel a little daunting, right? But what if I told you that you could have a simple 30-second blueprint for making a perfect first impression? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down that exact technique. Let's dive in.
You know that feeling. We've all been there. That moment of panic when your mind just goes completely blank. It's a totally universal feeling. But the good news is there's a really simple fix. And this is that fix, this simple blueprint. We're going to walk through a quick 30-second conversation that you can literally use anywhere, anytime to make a great first impression. Ready? So any successful first meeting, and I mean any of them, really just follows a simple 3-step flow. You've got the greeting, the exchange, and the exit. Let's start at the beginning with step 1. Okay, step 1, the greeting. This is where all the magic happens. It's your big chance to open the door to a new connection in a really friendly and confident way. And it all starts with something as simple as this. Tom just puts it right out there. A friendly hi and his name. See? It's clear, it's direct, and it's super welcoming. There's absolutely no need to overcomplicate it. Now pay close attention to how Sarah responds. She immediately uses his name, which is a fantastic way to build rapport, by the way. Then she gives her own name and adds that classic friendly phrase, "Nice to meet you." Perfect. So what's really going on in these first few seconds? Well, it serves a huge purpose. You've officially opened the conversation, you've clearly exchanged names so nobody's guessing later on, and you've set this positive, polite tone for whatever's going to come next. And this shows it perfectly. It's this beautiful call and response rhythm of a good greeting. One person offers the phrase, and the other person just returns it. It's kind of like a verbal handshake, right? It just confirms you're both on the same page and happy to be talking. All right, with the greeting totally nailed, we can move on to step 2, the exchange. This is where you actually start to build a real connection by, sharing a little bit about yourselves. And here's a perfect question to get the exchange started. It's open, it's friendly, and it invites the other person to share a little something about themselves. Plus, it's a standard, totally safe question in just about any culture. Now, did you catch that key move Tom made? After he answers, he immediately asks, "And you?" This is such a crucial skill. It keeps the conversation balanced, it turns the question right back to Sarah, and it shows he's genuinely interested in her too. So Sarah answers, and Tom acknowledges her response with a simple, positive comment before asking his next question. This little bridge right here, "Oh, that's nice," is what keeps the whole thing feeling natural and stops it from feeling like some kind of interview. So think of these 3 phrases as your toolkit for this middle part of the conversation. Where are you from and what do you do are your go-to questions, and you is that powerful little phrase that makes sure the conversation is a two-way street. And hey, look at that. In just a few seconds with a couple of simple questions, we've gone from total strangers to knowing where each person is from and what they do. This table just perfectly shows how much ground you can cover in a really short amount of time. Okay, on to our final and super crucial step, the exit. Seriously, knowing how to end a conversation politely is just as important as starting one, and it leaves a lasting positive impression. So after Sarah shares that she's a student, Tom could have asked another question, but instead he decides to close the loop. He gives another one of those positive acknowledgments, nice, and then signals the end with a friendly see you later. And Sarah's response is the perfect confirmation. It's simple, it's friendly, and it acknowledges that the conversation has just come to a nice, natural conclusion. No awkward silences, just a clean and polite ending. It's that easy. So there you have it. That's the entire 30-second blueprint. You've seen all the steps, from a simple hello all the way to a polite goodbye. Now let's just put it all together one last time. And here it is, all in one place. Your 3-step blueprint. The greeting to open the door, the exchange to share little info, and the exit to close gracefully. It really, truly is that straightforward. And that's it. You're now equipped with a simple, but honestly, an incredibly effective tool for navigating any first meeting with total confidence and ease. It's really all about just knowing the steps. So, the only question left is the one right here on the screen. Who are you going to connect with first? The next time you meet someone new, you have the exact blueprint you need to make a great connection. Go on out there and give it a try.